So I gotta talk about why this release of the new Dark Magician Girl is actually so important to the game. Now, the iconic history of things, and, how they kind of build these things is always kind of a little bit of an interesting thing to see. But please, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think now, or, subscribe for more. So, the Dark Magician Girl just got announced literally the other day, and this is the final missing piece to kind of the complete Shining Sarcophagus strategy, which is actually kind of cool to see. This gives us how many searchers out here for the deck, and it's also kind of built off the Apprentice Illusion Magician Girl concept out here, where you've got all these ideas kind of coming together. You got a Dark Magician retrain, but this effectively completed the umbrella of little Yugi's deck. Keep in mind that, after the Pharaoh kind of, went away, the whole Yugi concept, he had to be his own duelist. He had to kind of stand up on his own out here to do this thing. And also, with the whole ceremonial duel, we had Gandora, we had Silent Magician, we had Yugi as a character was beyond the Pharaoh. And the Dark Magician Girl being printed out here is also a pretty major tie-in to pretty much the completion of the 25th anniversary out here. Not only is this going to be a very expensive, quarter century, which, if you're not expecting the Dark Magician Girl to be one of the more expensive cards in this set, you are slightly mistaken. And I think this would be a missed opportunity for Konami to not print this as a secret rare as well, because not only is it a free extender, it searches for the Shining Sarcophagus, it becomes Dark Magician Girl, it has the ability to gain attack points generically for everything that has, a Shining Sarcophagus mention in the whole deck. Like, hello? Like, that's absolutely amazing for this. So now, I say that this is important to the game because not only the completion of the 25th anniversary out here, we also got a Red Eyes in the very same set, which completes the Metalmorph Chronicles, as we're going to say. And also keep in mind, we've already had a new Blue Eyes, and we've already gotten, the Dark Magician Girl a while back. So that's all four of the probably most iconic cards in the game receiving retrains. Now, obviously, you had the Blue Eyes structure deck, which was a little bit more off to the side over here. You did get new Blue Eyes cards, but they weren't quite on the same level as the others. Like, everything else was more of an anime tie-in. Meanwhile, yeah, I understand that, like, the Maiden and things like that those felt more lore-inspired. But Exodia got the Exodia deck. Blue Eyes, we got to finally see the story of Grandpa's Blue Eyes, filtering in to the Exodia theme and actually getting the chance to see Solomon's deck actually come together. Little Yugi finally has, his own theme. I mean, we had it before, but, you're finally getting this more major thing. Joey kind of got Joey got the Bandit Keith treatment, which still to this day, I'm still, of all of the themes, like, the whole Metalmorph power-up thing just feels, I don't know. It's interesting to see that, we got a what-if Flame Swordsman, we got the what-if, Darkness Metal retrain. You got all this little extra Metalmorph lore out here, which was very flavorful, but it was just, it doesn't really feel like it encompasses the entirety of Joey's character. That's why I'm still sitting here, I'm still pondering if there will be more for Joey right now, because it feels so open for that. And I don't know, it just, of all the characters, I don't know, Joey just feels like he got, the worst out here. Now, obviously, he did get Rush Duel stuff, so maybe that's kind of, giving them the power down, because, there is some comparisons to some of the trends that you can see in this game with the Rush Duel stuff, because keep in mind, Cyber Dragon's got Rush Duel stuff. Oh man, was it actually like a year ago? And then they gave them the whole Tactical Tri 3 deck for Master Duel for the power-up. So there is something to be said on that line, you know what I mean? Red Eyes just very recently got support in Rush Duel, and while we've been getting this particular stuff, there could be more at a later date. I assume that there will be, but for the end of the 25th anniversary on that front, I think that this is it, folks. I can finally say, I think we're done with the nostalgia prints of things. And I don't hate this. I don't hate that this was how this all wrapped up. But, you got to think about what's on the horizon over here. Konami, I guess, is finally learning that, we can keep printing alt arts of classic iconic cards, which I think Konami is kind of starting to understand that people like the alt art thing, which kind of is good because, I understand not wanting to market the same card as an alt art and things like that. That can be a little bit, discouraging to some people. Boy, it's another of the same card. But, a lot of people get excited with these alt arts, man. People like the lore. They like the story. They like the change of what's kind of going around with this. And I actually kind of agree with that. I like the idea that you can see that shift around with that sort of thing. So, a lot to think about on that front, for sure, that, we can just make a new card, but you can't keep printing 19,000 versions of Dark Magician Girl. This was just one of those, hey, it's the end of the 25th anniversary, the set's already looking amazing. Alliance Insight is already a banger. It has so many good things. When that set comes to the TCG, people are going to shit their pants at how good that this set has been. All right, you have so many good elements to this set. And it's a sigh of fresh air from, what Supreme Darkness was to, just the shift around from that. So as we kind of look forward out here, all right, you guys can, I'm going to say we can take a break from some of the nostalgia stuff, but, we do have the alt arts coming and things out here from, some of the more modern era releases. So I would chill out a little bit thinking that, you're going to get a little bit of a break. No, you've got more alt art stuff coming from the Rarity collection in Japan. You've got to keep in mind that you're going to see more of this stuff. I wonder, though, so now that we're technically done with the 25th, all right, we're the revolving door is done. All right, we're the 3-year chronicle, it feels like, at this stage. We're washing our hands with it. We set our sights on the 30th out here. Where do we go from here? Keep in mind, the new anime is starting, or the feel of the new anime is looking forward to being started. You've got a lot of people that I think are looking forward to seeing what we're going to be able to accomplish with this. Also keep in mind, this gives a great new marketing opportunity to get new players involved in the game. We're telling the lore of the cards now. We're beyond the story of the anime and the duels. The world has grown so much, and it's an interesting time out here to be a duelist, and just to see, what we can do with this game. And I'm excited to be here. I really am. So I'm wondering, though, and the last little thought for this here, we do have the valuable book coming here in on the horizon. I am gosh darn wondering what they're going to put in there, because we're at the end of the 25th here. Are we going to slide in something else for the 25th, or are we going to just go guns blazing straight on in to the new anime and make a Sky Striker card and a Fallen Valbaz card for that? I don't think a lot of people have thought about that yet, but are we going to go nostalgia, or are we going setting the stage for some new stuff? That's an interesting question that I'm excited about. So please leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and I will see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Peace out. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.